in order to fix any of these big problems. We need to address and fix them both at the same time. Because that is a false dilemma. We don't need to choose between economic growth and climate responsibility.
I think you have to create opportunities for collaboration where incentives are aligned. But you also need people who can think creatively about building bridges between the private and the public sector.
In the private sector, you get up in the morning and you worry about whether you're going to exist at the end of the day. And so sustainability is about your ability to create profit.
One aspect of rewriting the rules is to try to understand how our legal system, our tax system, our whole society has led to this system of short-termism on the financial markets, and how that is, in turn, undermining the functioning of the market economy. We're trying to change some of those rules with a focus on the long term.
The issue of climate change, so important not just for Indonesia but also for the world. I think how we can communicate this crisis and communicate it as a crisis that needs action, because the implementation and action is really the key now.
I think it's important to be clear that in many areas like climate and the environment, events are overtaking us. And I believe that the principal purpose of partnerships right now is to increase the urgency by which we act.
Business has a role to play here in this transition. It's not always the one that we're often asked to play, which is to advocate or sign on. What business can do is just do it.
We're curious about the future, and in order to be successful, I'm pretty convinced that we would need advice and input and encouragement from many of you.
We need more leaders who can build trust, not only inside their own business, but across supply chains and throughout society. That's what I think we really need to work on to accelerate our progress.
It's not a joke. This is not a game. This is the only planet we have. This isn't experimenting with a little piece of the planet. This is the whole story. And we know enough to know that this is serious, really serious.